It's Thursday, January the 3rd, 2019. Good morning. Welcome to the local news for today. National Day of Mourning today. Plans to dredge the Suriname and Nikeri River will be carried out. No heavy transport allowed over the Weidenbos Bridge. And Vice President and the Minister of Foreign Affairs attended the inauguration of the Brazilian president. Large parts of society agree with the decision of President Desiree Bouterse to proclaim January the 3rd as the day of national mourning. By doing so, President Bouterse, on behalf of the government, gives the population the opportunity to show grief for those who lost their lives during the boat accident on the Kopaname River. The population is called upon to attend the reflection activities in this context. On a day of national mourning, the flags of government buildings and ships docked at the quay are half-mast, and companies and other non-governmental organizations have been asked to do the same. Media companies are asked to adjust their broadcast, and also 1 minute of silence will be observed. This year, the government will give substance to the plans made in 2018 to dredge the Suriname and the Nikeri River. According to President Desiree Bouterse, this has to do with promoting the industrialization and services. Minister Patrick Pengel of Public Works previously indicated that dredging the Suriname River could no longer be postponed. The Maritime Authority Suriname took all measures at hand to prevent ships from being stuck. The situation is so acute that large ships cannot dock at the Shul-Setni port. In economic terms, the dredging of these rivers will make it possible again for ships to reach our port. One of the direct advantages of this is that the tariffs for sea transport of goods will drop, which will also reduce the consumer prices. The government will also be dredging the Saramacca Canal in 2019. The expectation is that the flooding in Paramaribo and Huanica will be reduced. The transport of large logs with heavy material over the Weidenbos Bridge will become a thing of the past. The government plans to transport heavy material as much as possible over the waters. This was said during the New Year's speech by President Desiree Bouterse. This measure will ultimately have to lead to the ban of heavy equipment on the bridges and roads. It is necessary to relieve the increasingly crowded traffic. This also prevents roads from being damaged. Another measure it is that will be taken to improve the traffic situation is the start of the road from Tamarejo to Caimanguasi this year. And at last Tuesday, Vice President Ashwin Adin, together with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ildis Polak-Bakeley, attended the ceremonies around the inauguration of the Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro. The delegation represented our head of state, President Desiree Bouterse. With the official ceremony in the Congreso Nacional and transferring the presidential sash by his predecessor, Jair Bolsonaro is officially President of the Federative Republic of Brazil. Also, representatives from countries such as Morocco and Portugal were present at the inauguration. Vice President Adin took advantage of the opportunity, together with Minister Polak-Bakeley, to hold a bilateral meeting with the Prime Minister of Morocco, Sadini Othmani. That is all for the local news for today. Have a wonderful and pleasant day further. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.